Yes.
Security areas are off limits to attendees. Damage to convention center property will not be tolerated. Trespassing is not permitted. Deviation will be punished. Your presence has been noted. Please prepare for processing. Damage to convention center property will not be tolerated. Exhibits are for attendees only. You are not welcome.
No. Looking at it. Done.
Games, and I'm here today. This is Rafael Colantonio, Creative Director and President of Wolf-Eye Studios,
I don't know
and I'm
lah.
here today to tell you about our current game in development, Weird West. At its core, Weird West is an action RPG set in a fantasy reimagining of the Wild West. You play through the adventures of 5 heroes that have intertwined destinies on a quest to unveil one of the biggest mysteries of the Weird West. While we describe Weird West as an action RPG, some would actually refer to the game as an immersive sim. There are many elements that set Weird West apart from any other action RPG out there, and I would love to show you a few examples now. First, the simulation and sandbox nature of Weird West. The bulk of the team is composed of co-creators of Dishonored and Prey, so simulation is like a religion to us. It is in our DNA to let the players play their own way. Weird West is designed in a way that accommodates many playstyles and many playthroughs. Whether you like combat, or trickery, or stealth, or a mix of all of that, you'll enjoy experimenting with the tools the game offers in a system-rich and physically simulated world. Next, the setting and visual direction. The setting is Weird West, you guessed it. It's an opportunity for us to explore a genre that has been kept underground, and we're excited about bringing our own take on it. As far as the visuals, we're going for a mix of 3D with hand-drawn textures and uncommon palette that we think bring a unique style to the game. We want our world to be instantly recognizable and convey the mystery that is so important to the experience. Now, let's talk about how scripted versus how dynamic is the experience. While the game has a main quest, the events and quests outside of the main path make use of it, which creates events and crafts a narrative that is specific to each playthrough. For example, let's say you kill
You defile this place with your presence. Your curiosity will end you. You will never reach the inner sanctum.
why.
I can hear you scurrying like a rat. Phil. The gauntlet is forged. Your attendees, you will never return.
Hero from one of three classes. Warrior. Forge Titan's might! Blightbound, a cooperative dungeon crawler that tasks three heroes to venture down from their mountain refuge to face the abominations of the Blight, a mysterious and corrupting fog that enshrouds the land. Each player will choose a hero from one of three classes. Warrior. Forge Titan's might! Assassin.
Let me at him.
Or mage.
My greatest power awaits.
Battle a terrifying horde of monstrous enemies and colossal bosses. Each class of hero fulfills a specific role on the team to overcome mounting odds, solve clever puzzles, and synchronize their ultimate abilities to unleash massive damage. Battle through three distinct lands, each with several dungeons to conquer, including the eerie Gravemound, the oppressive Underhold, and the precarious Blood Mage.
Thinking movement through a maze like
Oh, I
We are
didn't.
Skeleton Crew Studio from Kyoto, Japan, and we invite you to take a sneak peek at the story, mechanics, and the challenges in our all-new game Olia.
Olia is an action-adventure game that takes place in the land of Terraphage, a lost world home to forgotten creatures, vast ruins, deep caverns, and rainforest-top
Even
alleys.
if you know how to skip really well, always be
You are
something on
Faraday,
this
a
topic.
shipwreck captain.
Make sure
You follow his adventure to rescue his lost crewmen, leading them to a safe return to their homeland. Now, on his pursuit of salvation, Faraday is guided to an ancient harpoon of great power. It awakens ancient enemies who slumbered in the depths of Terraphage.
I'd like to introduce the world of Olia, wild, dark, unpredictable as an ambiguous dream. You will venture through many different islands on your search for a way out.
You will travel through jungles and caverns, visit sites of old relic and ruins. Each land presents new challenges and new opportunities for you on your quest to escape this shadowy land.
Next, combat. Combat is at the forefront of Olia, with visceral systems that challenge the way you think about space.
Yeah lah, now I'm
You can
more
dash and
interested
teleport
with
using the harpoon,
this.
and then immediately face hand
Cause like I didn't
combat with
know like
minions spawned from
fully
the
about
darkness.
Pixie. I thought like
Burning magic has
he
revealed
most
additional
of them
power,
no breaks. I
including
thought like
dashing and wall
cannot
jumping,
break at all.
spitting acid,
But you can
and
break. Cause
controlling
like
and
only
generating electricity.
one word.
Puzzles complement battle sequence
Right.
by rethinking movement through a maze-like
Good
world.
There are 5 major boss battles in Olea. Each one introduces a new character's story, as well as new combat mechanics. By mastering each